time there. I'm going to say Manpreet. Here's the ball letting over number 3. Power play's over. I guess another one past the bat. Yeah, I'm Vinny Sandu here. Mr. Maximo joining me is Charlie Hunt. And hey, everyone will have opinions on this, and that's fine. What I will say, personally, I think sometimes cricket is a little bit precious. There's a few comments in the chat. I just think you need to adjust to the conditions. I think this is European cricket. We've got the toughest cricketers in the world. They want to get out there.
Yep. Yeah, it certainly is. That's a really good delivery, though. Manpreet Sandhu, yet again, he's proving pretty good with the ball in hand, even in these tough conditions. Yeah, but I think this is the thing as well. I think these players, they just want to play.
Yeah,
they just want to get out there.
All the players, when they were walking off, they were saying, what's going on? They were saying, well, what's the story? So, I mean, it's just light rain at the moment, very light. This field was a desert, don't forget, at the start of last week. So it's not so much that's a problem. The pitch has been well covered.
If we get a break where we can sort things out, maybe we can try and get a side on side with what the pitch was like at the start of the week.
This is high, and this could be the first opportunity. Wakas is coming around, and he drops the catch. And that was always going to be a difficult one, and he almost gets a run out. And, well, it's a double chance, really. Almost made something out of nothing, of course. It's not going to be in easy conditions to be an outfielder today.
Never easy out in the middle, especially with that ball. That went very, very high off the bat. And, yeah, it's one of those. I think he's already in the back of his mind.
Back to live action. And the next ball flies away. It'll be called a wide. So, yeah, that one will be a wide for height, I think, more than anything. From Manpreet, what a series he's had, and wasn't he brilliant even through the quarterfinals yesterday?
Yeah, no, he's been crucial to the Austin Exiles campaign here. Halfway through the over now. This one will be flat batted down the ground, collected by Faizal Mahmood, and will just be a single. The skipper, of course, Faizal Mahmood, he'll be really wanting to get this game going because of course, don't get into that third over, and the game it'll be against to go into the final. This has been slapped into the offside, and this is going to go all the way. Adventure Island, get your tickets out, please. 6 more.
Yeah, what a shot that is. You see Shiwari is one that almost, he doesn't field it, watches it go over his head, but I think he's the man that I wouldn't mind seeing him have a bowl and seeing him just change the pace here at the moment. I think the seamers have not been too effective at all. And Arshad, he's been fantastic. Threw everything at that one. Last ball of the over. And he goes again, and he gets 6 more. Maximo! Well, what an innings this is from Arshad. Say what you like about the conditions, but he hasn't had too many problems at all. He swings his way to 44, and that brings up to 50 now. Kent, 54 without loss after 3.
Slot delivery, that is. It's right in the slot. That's where most of them have been. And Arshad, he's just going to pounce on a full delivery, and that's what he's done. Even the shorter balls have also been punished into the offside. So this is going to be tough. But this is that's the story so far. Of course, just the 2 over power play.
Yeah.
Due to the change in the game.
Yeah, Jesus, it's been pretty fast-paced stuff. Yeah, just in case you missed it, it is still a 5 over match. So 2 over power play, 1 over per bowler. That's the situation anyway.
Try and keep up.
Every bowler will be your last. Every over will be your last if you're bowling. Anyway, here's Faisal. He's going to bowl over number 4. It all happens in the 4th in 5 over Fiesta. And it's going to start with a very, very good catch. Well, got to say, Shinwari, I'd say take your hat off for that one because that was a magnificent catch. It was almost still going up, wasn't it? So Ahmed Malik plays his shot really well, but he's the first wicket of finals day. The score 54 for 1.
Yeah, just gets it out of the toe of the bat, really, and he has to make the walk back. First wicket falls. I think this is, again, that's such a really good catch in these conditions, has to be said, but he's going. It doesn't look like he's really certain he wants to go, to be honest.
I think maybe they want to have a look at it. But there's no issues with that catch at all. Ken Shinwari does very, very well. It's travelling. And yeah, there's no problem with the feet. Stays well inside. Yeah. It looks probably closer than it is. Again, he's looking where his feet are going. So there's a fair bit of distance, I think, between his feet and the line there.
Oh, no, it's been called 6.
Wow.
It's been called 6.
Wow. What's going on here?
Are we seeing something that
Am I missing something here? I mean,
I think it might be the next step here because look where the line is. It's tough to call.
Nah, you can't call that. If there's any doubt, it goes to the fielder. Gotta say, don't agree with that. Speaking of opinions, I'm not afraid to share mine with that one. Wow. This is going leg side. Shinwari, can't believe it. This will be 4. Gotta say, I'd be ropeable if I was the fielder there. Oh.
Well. It's been an interesting day.
What is going
Adding to
on?
the drama.
Finals day is crazy so far. I said it all happens in the 4th.
It's all happening here. This is going to be... So another 4. So back-to-back boundaries. 6-4. So... Yeah, I think for me, it's tough.
At best, it's inconclusive. And if it's inconclusive, it should go to the fielder.
Oh, well.
Oh, I'm in Malakal. Buy a lotto ticket. This is hit as well. This will be 6. And, well, that one's not even close. Maximal. And just like that, getting her up to 70 and climbing.
Can I just say that if this was a 10-over match, 180 would be par.
Thank you.
I just thought I'd put that out there.
Yeah, fair enough too.
They're motoring along at the moment. They're going really, really well here. Needs to find a bit of rhythm here, Mahmood. It's not easy in these conditions, though.
Goes leg side, and this is another one that's travelling out of the ground. Maximal from Malakal. It's on borrowed time. And yeah, this is just one he takes off middle and off. So far, the batters have obviously made the best of what's going on out there. Austin Exiles will get the right to reply, but I tell you what, it looks like they'll be chasing a huge score, maybe even 100 here.
It could be getting up to 100 here. going at over 20 and over right now. So, but I think this is down to just bowlers not being able to hone their craft so much here.
This is going to be 6, just like the rest. Maximal, Malakal. Well, he has raced to 33 now off 11. He's so strong, both sides of the wicket, but I think he really does enjoy this area. Cover point, and that one is smacked away. Hard to keep up at the moment. And right now, Faisal Mahmood, this over has gone magical to the tune of 28. And so, well, it could go supersonic. So, last ball of the over coming up. What I will say, take nothing away from the batting here. This stroke play has been sublime from Ghent. Goes again, gets 6 more. Maximal, 34 off the over. Supersonic stuff. And well, Belgian ball just got on steroids that over. As after 4, the score is 88 without loss.
Belgian ball is back, baby, and it's back with a bang because that is a big over. 34 off it. Well, look at that score. Well, I tell you what, if this doesn't get you excited for T10 international cricket, I don't know what does.
Wow, incredible stuff, really. 2 days to go until the ECC starts on Monday morning.
Yeah, this is again 2 days to go. Very exciting stuff. Of course, this is the state of play so far at the moment, isn't it, Billy?
So I know what their plan is anyway for the second semi-final to start on time. That'll be 12:30 p.m. local, which is 4 p.m. in India. Bronze final, if you missed it already, that match has been abandoned just to allow us to try and fit the semi-finals and the final in. The final hasn't changed time, actually. So the plans are for the other. Matches to be 10 overs, of course, all subject to the conditions. Another good catch taken. Faisal Mahmood this time on the deep square boundary, holds it. So it's an even 50. Yeah,
I'm just
true. It's not a bad start from Majid. A little bit short, and that one's into the treetops. Maximo, and that one does bring up the 100. Quite incredible batting here in Belgium.
Yeah, it's bowling machine bowling, though, isn't it? It's right in the slot in the arc, especially when you're coming in with no pressure. First delivery, just swats it into the leg side. 6 runs.
100 up in a 5-over game. Quite ridiculous striking. 2 to come. Goes again, doesn't get it quite as well, but it still will get him a boundary. I think that's gone for 4. Probably have a look at it. Gets it into the gap. This one was all about the placement. And the result is 4 runs. So 104. That slows things down, if anything.
Yep, certainly does. It's interesting not to see a 6 being hit, but it's still a boundary nonetheless. And this is still going really well for Ghent here.
Last ball then. Yeah, he's going to get another boundary. So they pull the right string with Majid coming out there. So he'll end up on 14. And this has been a crazy innings. You got to say, it's been a bit stop-start. But every time they went out there, get piled on the runs. Let me give you some stats about that innings, because it's really one of the most remarkable innings we've ever seen for many reasons. Of course, there's just 30 balls in the innings. 11 went for 6 and 7 went for 4. Okay, so only 12 balls didn't go to the boundary. And in the end, Ghent up and away, 108 for 1. And if this chase happens, it's going to be the proper impossible chase for Exiles. But they'll need to do it. 109, they'll need to keep their tournament alive.
Yeah, they certainly will. But there was some excellent hitting by the batsman, and really it was that man, wasn't it? Mohamed Ashar going 50 off of only 15 deliveries. But with a little bit of luck, don't get me wrong, there was a few runs down to fine leg and third man. However, most of them were pure cricket shots, and it was just timing really more than anything.
I'm still curious to have a look at the catch. No, that wasn't ruled a catch, but before then you saw they also had a bit of luck there. I mean, a lot of it was fantastic batting, but little lucky one from Ashar to the inside edge, then the outside edge there. But in amongst it, there were some really powerful strikes. Of course, Wakas couldn't handle this one, though. We did see a couple of good catches taken during the innings. This one also would have been a run-out had it hit the stumps. But the batter's not afraid to go over the top. That one did get over the top of Shinwari. This one sailed over long on, so it was just Maximo after Maximo, really, when it came down to it. And this is the one, for me, I've got to say, still think that's a questionable one for me, but to be honest, probably didn't make too much of a difference, because then maybe we just would have given Majid more time to come out there and hit a bigger score, because no matter who came out there, they were hitting him sweetly.
Yeah, raining 6s here in Belgium, and it was really good to see some counter-attacking batting. Of course, bowling isn't easy at the moment, but you still have to do the job and hitting the ball over the boundary. It's not always easy, but these three men made it look very, very easy. The likes of Mohamed Malik alongside Majid Ali, supporting Mohamed Ashar as well. It was just really good hitting, and then that was actually a good catch out on the deep to remove Mohamed Ashar by Faisal Mahmood. That's the only wicket. It's a full. Well, we didn't lose too many kookaburras, but I don't think we're going to get that one back.
No.
That one back.
No, I mean, yeah, like I say, crazy. I mean, 18 boundaries out of 30 deliveries, and that's even with the stop-start nature of the innings. He had 2 rain stops during the innings, but you can see, again, a team that started with a bit of a whimper in their first 2 matches on Monday morning, but I said don't judge them too quickly, because they're a team that can really swing the bat, and that's the way it proved here in the first semi-finals. They put 108 on the board, which I think is a very good score for 10 overs. They've done it in 550 for Arshad of just 15 balls. Malik Kel did get going. Got a bit lucky, I thought, with the decision going his way, but still batted excellently. 39 off 12. I love his cricket. Then Majid Ali put the dots on the I's and the crosses on the T's. 14 off 3. That run rate was 21.6 during that innings. 216 pace. They finished with 108 off their 5 overs. And these bowling figures don't make great reading. And there's a fair few magicals in there, even a supersonic one for Faisal Mahmood. So we're going to take a quick break, very quick turnaround here. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the second innings. It'll be the Austin Exiles, I should say, facing 109 for victory. Vinny Sandu here, Mr. Maximo. Charlie Hunt with me. We'll see you very shortly for more Fan Code European Cricket Series.
A really tidy start from us. And about 6-7 days ago, that would have raced away towards the boundary, but this time it's only going to be 2. So I think that just goes to show that Mohammed Ashad for Ghent was crucial at the top of the order for in that first innings of the first semi-final here, because It's not easy, and he made it look very, very easy. And the man who's just slightly struggling is Mahmood, yet to get a boundary. That'll be the end of the over, 8 off it, and already that run rate is up towards 25, 26 and over now. So 8 for none after 1, 4 overs remaining, a single over left in the power play. Of course, this is what's still yet to come here in the season, of course. As Wally Lazar continues. This is down the ground, and this is hit better. And this will be 1 bounce, 4 more. Good shot there, but they're going to need a few more if they're going to get towards this total.
Yeah, it's good to be back, but tell you what, it's about as close to the impossible chase you get, really, with the Exiles already, isn't it? I mean, still a bit dumbfounded by the display of hitting we've seen. I mean, you know, other people, obviously, we're focusing about what makes it tough to play in conditions like that, no matter what the aspect of the cricket you're doing. But I've got to say, those blows in the first innings were quite incredible.
Yeah, it certainly were. But it just goes to show that it really was something I think you see once in a blue moon, really, in the game of cricket.
This is going to go leg side, and it's going to go all the way. Maximo! Nice shot that by Mahmood. Well, it sends Majid Ali searching in the trees. That's a nice shot, not an easy shot, certainly, of a bowl like Wally Lazar.
Stand and deliver stuff from Mahmood. That's all he's got to do, is he's just got to swing. Every ball's got to go from this point in, so can't ask for much more. If it doesn't come off, it's just one of those days.
This one's going to be another one that's going to go for 4, and so it's going to be
then to the...
first wicket falls in this innings at 24 for 1.
Yeah, big wicket for Faisal Mahmood as well, so he'll make the long way back, and obviously he's the skipper, so they were just asking, I think, who do you want to come in next, because it's unprecedented territory here, and I think they're just saying, well, this is a different some different circumstances we've ever found ourselves in, so what do you want us to do? Lead us. Yeah. He's got them off to a good start, but again, that run rate already in the 30s.
The Exiles, they kind of made their own bed here, didn't they? And the reason that they're the ones playing catch-up in this shortened match is because they did finish in 4th place. So they've been out there, now they're chasing just a ridiculous amount of runs, but you know, obviously they've had their ups and downs this season. You can see Manpreet's coming out there, a few smiles, saying, well, how am I meant to get 32 and over? But you know, they're a team that had such an exciting journey over the last 12 months or so, winning the domestic championship in Belgium last year, going to the European Cricket League. We really enjoyed their contribution. They brought us our first hat-trick of the year with Adil Diwan Ali. Anyway, Munfrey will face up now. It's a slow ball, completely misses it, and so does the keeper. Deepak Bali regretting the dive, and that'll be a bite.
Big time regretting the dive. Because, of course, at this point, they look as if they're going to go ahead and take a victory here. And, of course, they'll be hoping that the final gets played later on. Of course, we will do everything within our power to go ahead and get the games underway, of course. You know, we want to get as much cricket played here. Rahman continuing here, though. Leg side. Hasn't quite got all of this, but, well, I tell you what, that could be an exceptional bit of work. I think Majid Ali isn't quite sure if he's kept that in, but they'll come back for the second, and that could be an excellent bit of footwork from Majid Ali. Take another look at this one. He gets the chop in. Hits the back heel.
Yeah.
Look at this. That's an excellent bit of work, in fact.
All-round skills there from Majid. And so, well, now we're getting a slow ball, sends into a full toss, and even Majid's not going to stop this one. Suleiman moves into double figures and takes the score past 30.
Yep, nice shot. Bit of a gundy ball, really, from Rahman. Has been called a no ball as well. So it will be a free hit, and needs to cash in here because at this point that run rate almost getting to a point of no return.
Free hit then, and it is hit, and it goes towards the field. But he drops it, but it doesn't matter. It's Mohammad Sajjad Ahmadzai out there. It was a free hit. It'll just be a single.
Yeah, just the one run to the total. And again, Rahman, I think they know already that this run rate is almost over. They're only 15 now behind where Ghent were.
Goes leg side, and more work. And this time, can't do it with the left. A few footballers like that. No left foot. It's good for walking on, but what it will be is 4 more runs.
Nice shot to end the over as well. So they will finish on 37 for 1. And, of course, what's that now? That's 72 runs required off of just 12. So going to have to go pretty
12
well.
Sixes. How's your maths? I know you've been working on it.
I was on that one. I knew it. I knew that one there.
It's good to know. You can see that. It's been the end of the 3 overs, and look, now it does look like there's a few shaking of hands, and maybe they've decided once and for all that this one might be over. And so it looks like this is the way this one's going to finish. So on DLS, it will be a win for Ghent, no doubt about that. Hello to Nad, who's in the chat, and I will say that hopefully we get another break in this rain. Hopefully we don't have any delays to the 12:30 match. I won't kind of rule it out at this stage, but you can see that a few smiles for Ghent, and why not? Because assuming that this match concludes right there, which I'm sure it will be, hands are being shaken, and it will be Ghent that are the first team through to the final later on today. And so you can see a lot of players taking cover at the moment. And of course, Beverin coming up later on against the Mechelen Eagles. And you can see on confirmation there that Ghent have made it through to the final later on today. The next match is coming